Hey everyone, it's Nicole.
And Jamie.
Hopefully this is coming across.
Yeah. You'll notice a change in scenery, the scenery being our faces instead of a diamond painting. You don't see our faces very much. I think the last time we had our faces on was when we did the Christmas intro.
Yep, when we did like an introduction to who we were on our Facebook. No. Well, I think it was on Facebook, but it was also YouTube. So it was posted there. So, let's see. We got a lot of people here. Thanks for saying happy anniversary.
A lot of happy anniversaries already.
If you weren't aware, today is our 1 year anniversary.
15 year. It's the 15th.
It's the 15th.
It feels like 15 years.
Yeah. It's 15. No, I'm gonna say 15. It's the 15th, and it's the 1 year anniversary of our first sale. So let's see. So Yvonne's here. Amy's here, Tanya, thanks for modding, Nadine, Bonnie, Anna, thanks for modding, Di Diamond is Diane, Deanne, Jenna, Paradise Living, not quite sure the name, Amy, Marlene, Pangbu, not quite sure, Heather, Marilyn, Amber's Lethal Lovely, let's see, oh, there's Fumi, I saw her on
Fumi.
There.
Thanks for staying awake.
Yeah. What time is it there, Fumi? Not entirely sure. Oh, it jumped on me. I don't know. There's so many highs and congratulations and things. So hello to everybody. This might take a minute if we try to do everybody. So hello to everybody. Thank you for the congratulations. It has definitely been a lot of blood because like cleaning trays, we have like a lot of like cuts and stuff.
Pink Blue is Lori.
Oh, okay. Is Lori. Gotcha. So a lot of cuts and bruises and things from cleaning trays, sweat, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears, definitely a lot of tears. It's stressful. Like owning a small business is stressful. You have to do everything yourself. So
yeah, a lot of things you wouldn't think of that you don't want to do, you have to do because you don't have a secretary or a whatever person.
Right. And employees and the new employees, training, all that good stuff. So a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but we are so grateful to have a small business, especially, during COVID. It's, never, I think we said it before, like never in our wildest dreams did we think that we would be where we are today. And then even more so now as like a 1 year anniversary, didn't think we'd make it there. I think even this week I was like, I'm done.
Almost every day I quit.
So
I think it, but I don't say it. I don't put it out in the universe.
So we're doing the best that we can. We are a small business of Jamie and Nicole, and then we also have some employees that work for us. One we just found out her husband might be going TDY, so we may have to find another employee.
That's military speak for going away for a while.
Yeah. So, and then one of our other military spouses, Michelle, her husband's work schedule shifted, so she's on nights. And then Tiffany was our original employee, and then she came back after being gone. So she's back. So that's what we have now.
But everyone seems to be gone for a week in June.
Yes.
So we're like, oh God.
Yeah, we're going to have to figure this out because Courtney would be gone for like the whole month of June. Tiffany would be gone for like 10 days in June. She has a pageant. And then Michelle and Tiffany happen to be gone the same exact weeks in July. So we've got to figure that out too. What was your first Bella Art Nicole product? I don't know. Who knows?
That's a good segue. Do you want to segue into that?
And just like get a move on. So does anybody know what our first product was? Does anybody know what Jamie created? Well, he didn't create it.
I didn't create it.
This is a free file. So if you didn't know, Thingiverse and what's the other one?
I don't know, mostly Thingiverse.
So you can.
Yagi has links to Thingiverse.
So you can use free files that people have created, and they can be for commercial use.
As long as they set the license for commercial use.
Right. So we make sure that we pay attention to that, and we don't print anything that doesn't have not for commercial use. So we just want to be honest, about that. But yeah, so someone already said it. There it is. So this funnel was our very first thing. Jamie got really tired of me spilling drills. So I started.
I'm trying to pour bags straight into the Tic Tac containers.
It was not going well. So Jamie found the funnel and he printed that today, he printed it that day.
1 year ago.
Yeah,
it was more than a year ago.
Yeah, So
we sold one.
Yes, the first time that we sold it was a year ago. And we were printing face masks and face shield frames, and we had just acquired like a brand new printer, an Ender 3, I think it was at the time. And so I was having trouble spilling drills, and so he made a funnel to make it easier. So he says, "Can you guys see us?" Yep, we can see you. So the funnel was the first thing. Oh, rocks first, says Stephanie. Okay, technically, where Bella Art de Nicole came from was my best friend.
You're not totally wrong.
My best friend Summer passed in 2017, and we were supposed to. She introduced me to painting rocks, and we were supposed to paint rocks together, and then she passed. So it took me a little while, but I started painting rocks, and then you could hide them, like for people to find and stuff like that. I was part of like Facebook groups and everything. And then we moved down here, and I wasn't very popular, but I was still painting rocks. And so Jamie was like, what the little trade shows or whatnot that's at base and stuff, was like, well, why don't you try to sell some of your painted rocks and stuff? And so I had to come up with a name, and Bella Art de Nicole is what we came up with, because Belle is my favorite character, Beauty and the Beast. Jamie's wearing his matching shirt. We always have matching shirts when we go to Disney.
It says
I'm his beauty, and then I'm her beast. I put this shirt on because I was like, what shirt are you gonna wear? You pulled that one out, so we're matching. Whenever we go to Disney, we always have matching shirts for every day. So Belle became Bella, and then Art because of Art, and then de Nicole of Nicole. So that's how we started that. And then we got business cards from Vistaprint, and I had those. I did a couple of things, whatnot, and then I wasn't able to paint rocks anymore after hurting my foot. And so that's when I found diamond painting. And then he printed the funnel, and then they started selling, and then we were like, oh, well, we need business cards. Jamie's like, let's just pull out the business cards and use these because we already had them. So that's what we used. So technically, Stephanie, you are right. It was Bella Art de Nicole was started because of painting rocks, and then we used it to do the 3D printed stuff, and here we are today. And then
you were using the little green trays.
Yes, which are crappy.
And you kept on spilling them because they're angled. The walls are angled like this, and like this tall, like this tall. And so it's like, well, let's see what we can do to help you out. And then we made. Here, you show them. You show them this thing.
Well, what does everyone think that we made?
Well, I think we just explained it.
Okay, fine. So it was the tray.
Yeah. And it's one of our original trays.
One of our original trays, because the lid just goes like this. Yeah. So it at least was great for storing and everything like that. So it sits on top. And we don't even have matching lids anymore because we've like lost or misplaced or whatever. Some of the things. So yes, so this was the second thing.
The first one.
Oh, Cynthia, love to see a 3D printer. There's lots. You can look on Google or on the internet. There's lots there.
Yeah.
So
I don't know that we're quite ready to show the 3D printer around.
Right. So then we did this. And I don't know, I guess we'll take you down a memory, like the mini tray is what won my heart. Aw, thanks.
Good.
I love your stuff in your shop. I use the mini tray all the time. Nice. So the funnel was the first thing. We've upgraded the funnel because sometimes the Tic Tac containers were, I don't know, it's a little bit easier if you have like a bigger funnel. So then Jamie, what do you call it? Like edited or something? Yeah. Edited the funnel.
I remixed it.
And so this just sits on top of the Tic Tac container. So you can like take the lid off and sit it on. Or the Elizabeth Ward storage containers, you can sit it like this, and then you can put them in that way. So that's the upgrade to that. So then the next thing, because I had all these green trays, and I was like, what do we do?
We're over 100 viewers.
Oh, wow. Yeah. 108 people are watching. Hello, welcome. Thanks for watching. This is crazy. Let's see. So no, it's those. So then I was like, I have all these green trays. What do I do with all these green trays? Like they seem like they're a waste. And I love working on diamond painting that are confetti heavy. Oh, 100 to know. So that are confetti heavy. And so trying to open the Tic Tac containers, for missing one, pouring one out, etc. I was like, I've got to have something. And so, Katisha said it. Yep. So the next thing that was created was the towers, and we don't have trays here, but these were actually the smaller ones. So these were just for the green trays. So they fit the green trays snug, so they wouldn't fall out or anything. And we did those for a little while. And then after that, we did an upgrade. So then Jamie made it where it was like a little bit bigger. So then they were a tiny bit bigger to then
have a little bit more room and fit the
white trays.
White trays, the MOSFET.
No, not the MOSFET. They were for the 9.5 by 10.5 trays, the little white ones. So it fit that. And then we did an upgrade again to where it fits the MOSFET trays. You can kind of see it's very slight, like not, oh wow, 117 watching. Hello, welcome everybody. We're just gonna a trip down memory lane because it would be those. A trip down memory lane, just showing our, last year of everything that was created.
The evolution of the tower.
All the things. Yep. So now what we have,
Now we can't see Nicole.
So now what we have is, just to make it easier, because these locked into place with dowels and everything, these are all scratching it. So these locked into place with dowels, so they wouldn't move, but we decided to kind of like streamline a little more.
Because so really all what people are ordering was
like four plus towers. Yeah, 4 or 8 towers. So then we decided to do more. So now we have this that's 16, and then the other one is 32, right? And our table's gonna get full. So then here's the 32 one. Well, that blue looks pretty. This is the cobalt blue.
Yeah.
So we had that. What's next?
I'll make some room.
Okay.
And also cover the camera.
So that's the evolution of the towers, and there have been copies since then. I originally came up with the idea. Jamie makes it happen. Things get copied, but it's normal. We don't have a patent on anything. But we try to still be unique, and anything we create, we always try to be unique. We have people that are always saying, hey, can you do this? And we're like, we can attempt it, but it's going to be our own spin on it. We're not going to copy somebody, that sort of thing. So what was like the next? I don't even remember what the next one are, but if you want to see some of the small things. So we have the straightener for, especially if you have square drills, then it straightens out the drills on the canvas. So there's that. And then we have the little spoon, which Anna, Diamond Junkie is her Instagram name. She wanted a little spoon. So if you have ideas, send us a message. Let us know. We'll see what we can do. Jamie has a list of prototypes always going. It keeps getting longer. We keep adding things. But if you have an idea for something, just let me know, and then we'll see what we can do. So Anna said that she wanted a spoon, and we did a little bit bigger spoon. She's like, no, I want a tiny spoon. And so that's what we did. So you can see it has kind of like a flat bottom. And so
was it like a quarter teaspoon?
Yeah, something like that. So we have our little small spoon, but it works really well for like the little storage containers to like scoop out of. And then we had the wax holders, but there's also been evolution on this, because the wax holders didn't used to have this lid that catches. So now it has the lid, and so it catches.
And on the back, you can see there's a little ledge right there that just catches, so that you're not throwing your lid off.
Yeah, so you can do like this. So it stays.
It's not perfect.
It's not perfect.
But
if you're like shoving it open, it's not gonna work. And then we do have grinders, but right now we're having problems with the printers. We
had one printer, the oldest printer that we had, the original printer that I bought probably 4 years ago, 3 years ago.
3 years ago,
Yeah, that was the one that was cranking away these.
Yeah.
And it died.
Yeah.
And we can't get any other printer to crank them out quite right.
Right.
So we're still working on it.
We're working on it.
We want to come back with that. Don't worry.
That's why. And then we have the multi-placer holder, so you can put your multi-placers in each of these tips, and then you hold it, and it's a cover reminder. It's a very strong neodymium. Oh wow, that kind of very strong neodymium magnet. So then we also had the light pads covers, and they used to hinge like this, so they went over the light pad. But then we have like an evolution of that too. So it used to like hinge open like this, and it would go along the light pad.
On some people's light pads because they're their button was right over where the USB thing went.
Yeah, or they were too thick. And so now what we have is we have the sliding lid. So it's the same concept as the wax holder, that it has the little section there. And so it catches it. So that slides open a little bit, and that's how that is. And then we include like the little pieces to stick it on. And then people have the 3-button covers. And so then we made a 3-button cover one. And it also slides. There you go.
I keep on going the wrong way.
So it also slides. So we have that. For Christmas, we actually worked with a teenager that reached out to us that said that she wanted to design something for us. And so she designed these face masks because she was like, hey, is there anything that you could like need me to design? And I said, well, a face mask would be perfect for 2020. So then we did this one. We did a toilet paper roll too, but that's like not there. And then
the dumpster.
And then I did this, the dumpster fire. Yeah, the 2020 dumpster fire.
This is the first thing she designed.
I did.
And last thing.
Yeah, first and last. Yeah, I love to diamond paint, so I created that. Was an ornament. And then funny story with these trash cans. So we have the tiny trash can and the mini trash can. They're less than the size of a soda can. So like, here's a soda can. So it's a little less than that. So with these, the creators of the trash cans, we reached out to them and said, hey, it's a not for commercial use file, but could we use it? Because they had created it, like 7 years ago or something. And we did. And he said, absolutely, I would love for you guys to be able to sell them. So he made it to where they were available for sale, or not. Like we could use it for commercial use. And it turned out that the guy who did this also owns a 3D printer company, a 3D filament manufacturer. Is that what you call it?
Yes. 3D
filament manufacturer. And so now the majority of our filament comes from this US 3D filament manufacturer. So that's, you never know who you're going to come across. And then we have the towers for our small trays we created, and then towers for the big trays. So like this one will fit our small trays in it. These are kind of taller, aren't they? Oh, you gonna show? Okay.
Anybody see anything different with what's going on here?
What color is this? What color is this? I wonder. So this is gonna be one of the colors that we're doing. It's olive green. So if you're just catching this. So there's that. And so these will fit the small trays in it. And then these will fit, there's the remainder. These will fit the big trays, our trays, and then it will also fit the white trays with the spout and the white trays with the gates. And then this is our rainbow. We don't do rainbow and trays. In case you missed it, don't do rainbow and trays anymore. They destroyed our printers, and even printing them in towers have kind of destroyed our printers. But we do have rainbow towers, and they do stack. And then you can order the little clips that lock them into place too. So that's
the printers that we use to make the towers are, we could say that they're Lowellsbot printers. Mm-hmm. So US company.
Yep.
They're like the Jeep of printers. They're very robust, hard to kill,
mm-hmm.
Will last forever, but they're not the most accurate, pretty first layer and stuff. So we couldn't quite use them for the trays.
Yeah. So we use them for towers.
Yep.
That's what they're used for. And they're an American company. We also found them through the guy with the trash can.
Yep.
One of their greens is Lowellsbot green. And so then we found the American printer company.
Yep.
So
they're both neighbors in like buildings are next to each other in Fargo, North Dakota.
Yeah. So when possible, we I have a Jeep cert, and it's very
Are you one of those people that uses their Jeep to go to the mall?
Jeez. Barbie girl.
Huh?
Oh, I thought you were talking about I'm the Barbie girl in a Barbie world. That was playing the other day.
They're called mall callers.
Gotcha.
They like get lift kits,
okay.
And then they put groceries in the back.
So this is going to be one of our new colors. And then what else do we have to show them? So then for St. Patrick's Day, we've been trying to create some different things for some of the holidays. So for St. Patrick's Day, Jamie created this clover, and we included like a little spoon with it too. Doesn't quite fit. Oh, this is the original. It's bigger now. This is one of the original ones. So the hole's a lot bigger for the other ones. But basically the little compartments came out. There were 8 compartments you could use. I actually had someone that messaged me the other day and said, thank you so much for creating the Clover because it's so nice to just have like 8 color drills out and available. So I didn't tell you that. And then when I was in the hospital in February, Jamie pulled, again, this is another free file that you can use. And so Jamie pulled this. So it's heart gears. And so you do like this. And we go like this. Oh, there's 138 people watching. Hello, everyone. We're just joining us. We're doing like a year in review of, we have 1 year, it's our 1 year anniversary. So we're kind of going through like everything that we've printed or created in the past year. And then right now we have these butterflies. So I wasn't feeling well. Jamie had this on a printer and then brought this into me and it's purple, which reminds me of summer, and a butterfly. The butterfly logo is in memory of summer. That's why our logo is a butterfly. Ooh, that's loud. That's why our logo is a butterfly. And so he printed these. And so we print these in rainbow and then silk purple. So this is regular purple, but we're having them print in silk purple too, because I have fibromyalgia, blue or purple, and butterflies, and then lupus is also this month too. And so we had requests for the purple butterfly. So then we did for April for Easter, but everyone still loves buying them. So they're still listed, some of them, but this was our big bunny that could fit a whole bunch of, this is what's a mall. So it could fit a whole bunch of pens in here. And then we also have this little geometric bunny, and it could fit the egg pin. If you have any of Donna Bass's infamous egg pins, you can fit that in there, or you can fit a couple pins from like Nicole Mingo. She does the little clay pens, and so I can fit a bunch of those in there. So Matt loves the geometric bunny. Yeah, and so then
Valerie says thank you for your service. Welcome.
Jamie has served, if you don't know, we're a military family. Jamie has served for 17 years and 2 months, 2+ months. Yeah, something like that. So like 17 years and 2+ months.
2 years, 9 months, and was today the 15th?
Are you ready to get out?
And one day.
1 day. Would it be 10 months and 1 day?
10 months.
10 months and 1 day. Yeah. 2 years, 10 months and 1 day. Yeah. Somewhere around there. He's not excited.
Plus or minus a few hours.
So he will have 20 years in by that point and retire. And this small business, gives us extra things. We're looking into surrogacy and adoption because we haven't been able to have kids. And so that's something that your money that we make is going towards that, as well as we volunteer with the softball league. So we do a lot of donations there. And then we do a lot of other things in the community. So when you support a small business, any small business, it's more than just supporting the people that own the business. You're supporting who they support. And also we employ 4 military spouses, because with my health and still being on a scooter after over a year, Stephanie's a friend of mine. She helps by cleaning and cooking, because she's like, we're working until like 6:37. She's like, here's food, you have to eat. So we actually employ 4 military spouses, and then the other 3 work for the business.
Keeps on vibrating the table.
They all work part-time. It works around their schedules and stuff like that. So we have them. And then we also, the newest thing that we have is that's a cover minder. Oh, there we go. That's a cover minder, but it also will fit pens, and we try to space them out. So if you have some thick pens, but then they'll also fit, you can actually fit 3 pens here, 3 pens there, and then a little tiny tray. Or you could fit the long tray on it and fit a couple of pens, that sort of thing. Or you can kind of go this way with it. So
we kind of skipped on the trays.
What?
We didn't cover the other trays that we have.
Well, there's this. So then we have the newest thing is this 3 divider tray. And if you're using it, make sure that you don't, it's still going to work like all of our other ones. So there's little grooves on either side. I guess like little grooves.
Right here.
Okay. Point to the grooves. Point to the grooves.
Grooves.
They're right inside.
Groovy.
And so that's where you want to take your tray and you want to put them in the groove. if I can get it. Put it. I
don't
think we cleaned this. Yeah, we just took it off the printer. So, yeah, because even though we could have like actually cleaned this, maybe a smidge. So it slides in, and then okay, you do it.
Okay,
don't
so
force
slides
it.
in, and you see how these are here. You don't want to force it to where it starts bending them. So just make sure it's going over them, and yeah, it'll slide more easily. We have to clean up every single one of these.
We clean up all of our trays. We clean up our towers. You know, there's filament left over on all the printers. There are imperfections. I don't know if one of them worked. It does have imperfections like this one right here. So there is an imperfection on this corner, but it's not going to affect functionality, and you don't even see it. And so these sorts of things are not a big deal, but if it was like the holes were covered or something, then we wouldn't send it. And so, yeah, that tray we just haven't cleaned. That wasn't a good example. But that tray is what we did. And then we also have what?
Here's one of our.
Oh, there's the max tray. Yeah. So this is our it's upside down. This is our max tray. And so again, there's little grooves that you can see on either side that's below the little lid. And that's where you put the lid in.
Yes,
yeah,
it goes in the groove.
And then also, what was the term that we coined? Close the spout and pour that out. So you can shake the drills down to the corner, expose the spout, and pour them out. And it makes it a million times easier. And you can do that on the 3-compartment tray. You can also do them on our regular trays. So then the regular trays, the other color that we're going to have that's special for today, so it's going to be one-time only release, is
Oh My Gold. That's literally what the filament's called. It's Oh My Gold.
Yeah.
It's very shiny.
The other way. There you go. Yeah.
Very shiny gold.
And so that's going to be, we're only going to offer them in sets because we can only offer so many trays. We waited months for this filament as well as printers. And so it would not be here in time. So we have as much as we have to list. And so over there, yeah, it keeps going the other way. The sets are going to be in gold for those. And then they'll also be, if you're just joining us, they will also be in olive green. Now I'm going the wrong way. So olive green, I think they look good together. Let me see. Olive green and gold. What do you guys think?
It's like money.
Olive green and gold.
Different forms of money.
Yeah. So olive green and gold is going to be the colors for that. And then let's see, what's that? So the other announcement that we wanted to make is
this wall looks a little different than our other wall because we finally moved the printers out of the house. Well, we still have printers in the house.
Yeah.
We finally moved most of the printers out of the house.
So the evolution kind of to go with that too is we were living in a small house. It was fine for us before, but when we, with me being on my scooter, it was hard to get around. The printers were on the dining room table, on the coffee table, in the spare room, in the office. The only place that they weren't in was our room, but they were pretty much going to be heading that direction. And so with me trying to get around on a scooter, and then we had all the boxes and all the packing stuff and everything, we started looking for a new house. And so we moved into a new house that was bigger, and it was supposed to, every time we point something out, it confuses me. Okay, please don't do that. Okay, so every time what was I even saying?
Every time
we moved into a new house, and so we had printers with more room, and so we had them in 2 rooms, 1 room. Then you guys were still supporting us. We're still growing. You guys still want us to grow, and so then we moved from 1 room to 2 rooms. Then we're still growing. So then 1 was ending up in like our family room, and then in like, I guess it's like an art room, like a little studio patio, like enclosed patio. All of the, like a sunroom, all of the packing materials were in there. That's where we did all the packing. That's where all the things came off the printer to and everything. So we had that room too. And you guys were still supporting us and still wanting us to come up with new things and
still wanting more trays.
Still wanting more trays. So we purchased more printers. Well, with purchasing more printers, we had zero clue where they were going to go. And so Jamie was doing some research and found a commercial property. So that's where we're at. Oh, we have 141 people in here now.
Yay.
Hey, everyone. We're doing like an evolution 1-year anniversary. So we are in a commercial property now. And so that's why the walls are kind of bare.
It's a little bit of a fixer-upper.
It's definitely a fixer-upper.
We got a pretty good deal on it. We have a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
We actually only need to use, half of it.
Yeah, something like that.
Hopefully we can clean it up and
we're going to look at cleaning it up and renting out the other portion to help pay for the mortgage because it's not cheap, and the electric bill on a commercial
I'm really
property
afraid we haven't gotten the electric bill yet. I'm afraid of it. So anyways, so that's the big news is that we moved into the commercial property. There's still boxes. We're still moving in. Someone said the gold from before, how will it compare? It's a lot brighter. Yep.
It's a lot brighter gold than before.
Much shinier.
So we're in the commercial property. We're moving in here. We've still got boxes. We had a friend. He's also in the military. He helped put together shelves to put their printers on. And we're trying to set up, this is kind of the staging room, I guess, where we take all the stuff off the printers and it comes in here. The table that we're at right now is where me and the girls will sit at and clean the trays, it feels like. And then they go out to the other room. They get packaged up or pictures taken first. We always take pictures before we send something. And so we take pictures and then we put them in boxes. And then we have a spot to print everything. Yep. And then the printer room is right on that wall behind
this wall.
So
one of the printers is up against, actually two of the big printers are up against the wall. The lull spot.
They're loud. You may be hearing.
And it sounds like there's a jazzercise thing going on in the other room.
So you may be hearing it or not, but that's where all of the printers are. So we needed to just get out of the house because yes, it's a big expense. We had to put a lot of money down and we're paying a mortgage and stuff like that for the building, but it allows us to have more space, to have more printers, to get more stuff out to you guys, to be able to have the room to put everything together, have the room to clean them without it being so stressful. We couldn't hear ourselves think when we moved most of the printers out of the room. I was like, oh, there's a fan in this room. No idea. It was and loud, and we were changing printers all the time because if they're there, you want to work. When you have a small business, you're always working. You just feel I don't know. I feel like I always have to be doing something.
It was too quiet.
Yeah. So
now we have printers back in the house again.
We have a couple, just because we wanted to be able to keep up with things. And so we do have some there, but we're not getting up in the middle of the night. And run the microwave without tripping the breaker. Yes. Yep. So if you ran the microwave, then it would shut the printers off. If you put the vacuum into the wrong plug, then it would shut the printers off. So we were losing products and time and stuff doing that. So that's the other reason why we needed a place just to do this. So we have the commercial property. So that's the evolution. We had our tiny house. Now we have a nice size house. It's good. I can get around in my scooter and everything. And then now we have the commercial property. So I normally get a ride in from one of the employees. I'll be working in the morning. She'll come grab me and then Jamie will pick me up on his way home. And so we're here. We closed on Friday. It took a while, but we got a really good deal. We volunteer in the community. So we knew the majority of the board members. And so it was bank owned, and so they accepted our offer.
Yep.
So
volunteering pays off because through volunteering we knew the bank owner.
Yep, we knew the bank owner. Thanks, Deborah and Sean and all the other people that were on the board. Thank you. We're thrilled to be here. It's very stressful, again, blood, sweat, and tears, but we're still here, and we're at 1 year now, and we hope that we will be here with all of you guys for 2 years or even a year and a half.
She's not the owner. She's the president.
She's the president, yeah. And then we sort of have, I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. What's this behind us?
So we have a map, and we started marking off what countries we have sent things to. The U.S. is over there. It's completely marked off. We have sent to all 50 states, including Alaska and Hawaii. I know one of our Hawaii customers is in here. And then we also... what?
What's that little one? Rhode Island?
Rhode Island, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we're everywhere. So all 50 states we've done. And then we've also done a few countries They're marked off here. Here's Australia. I know we have a couple of Australian people here. And then we mark them off here. So we have sent to, I guess you don't count the US though, because it's 32 including the US.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it counts. So we've sent to 32 countries, which is insane. Our little small business out of Alamogordo, New Mexico, we have sent to 32 countries and every single US state. And we're getting more, like we just got France this week. And then there was one other one that we just got this week. So, yeah, it's crazy. I got goosebumps. It's crazy. Like we can't even believe that we're here. And thank you guys for your support. We appreciate you. So with that in mind, thank you for supporting us. I'm just going to knock everything over because we put too much stuff on top.
Good. We piled it up.
Okay,
all right.
Perfect. Yeah. So to thank you for supporting us and doing to continue purchasing, I saw someone said that they handed our business cards to 2 people. Thank you so much. Like word of mouth is vital to a small business. Any small business, word of mouth is vital. So make sure that you're sharing. Sharing is caring. Yeah. So if you go to our website, so as of 3 o'clock today until 3 o'clock tomorrow, so we're going to do 24 hours celebration. You can't, while supplies last. So we're going to relist as much as we possibly can for towers, trays, etc. And then if it's sold out, that's all it is. And so you can use this code. Jamie was going to do something like this. He was saying like really fast, but here's the code. So celebrate 1 year is the code. Make sure that you put that in to when you're checking out in the coupon code area.
Yeah,
it should have an area.
Checkout, it'll have a place for the code.
Yeah, so make sure that you use that. Please do not message us after the fact. Like every business, if you forget to use the coupon code, there's not much we can do about it. We have the website, it's set up. We can't do anything. So make sure that
one code used per customer.
Per person. Yeah, per customer. So yeah, so you would get 10% off of whatever you purchase. And Stephanie, 3 o'clock. So we need time to go through and MDT.
3 p.m. MDT.
Is it case sensitive? Did you put it all capital?
I put it all caps.
He put it all caps. So just to be safe. Just to be safe. This code is only for everybody who's watching, who's been here. If you're watching the replay, etc., this code is only for you. Please don't share. If you want to tell your friends, say, hey, go watch this video. That's a really awesome
we want
couple.
People to hear our story.
Yeah, it's a really awesome couple. You want to learn about, the evolution of their business and where they're at today, go watch it. And then there's something, special in there. So we're doing this just for you guys that are here watching. So it is, again, celebrate 1 year is what you would use is the coupon code. And so we will have at 3 p.m. Yumi says can't go back to sleep then. I'm sorry, Yumi.
Sorry.
So we will have, that's a coupon code. So you can use it from 3 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time. Google where you're at. I'm not sure. And then all the way until tomorrow at 3 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time. And it's just for while supplies last, whatever is on there. So make sure that you go on soon. And then, so we will have the tray colors will be this. Grab those. These. So the tray colors will be, if you're just joining us, it will be olive green.
It's like an army green.
Yeah. Isn't that like the opposite? Don't y'all have like rivalries? And then the other one is gold. And so those will be listed today. Oh my gold. Those will be listed today. These will only be in sets. So those should go fast. They'll only be in sets. This will be in sets and smalls and larges separate. And then the other thing that we're going to be listing today is the max tray. And the max tray will be in also gold. Yay, I love it. It's so pretty. It's very sparkly and shiny.
But what about the long tray?
What about the long tray?
Okay. So what had happened was we woke up and realized that we hadn't printed an example of the long tray.
No, the shop app. I checked the shop app, and the filament that we were supposed to get for the long trays was supposed to get here yesterday. Then it was supposed to get here today, and now it's not going to be here till Monday.
It went from the main hub of El Paso, which is closest to us, to like northern New Mexico or southern New Mexico, and then back to El Paso. Yeah. So I think they accidentally sent it to the wrong.
Yeah. So It will be Galaxy Silver is going to be what the long tray will be in.
We did
This
release
is one per
that
customer.
color.
Galaxy Silver we were released for the Max trays back in like January, I think.
Yeah.
There will be an example. It's currently printing, so we will have it by 3 p.m., which is another reason we're doing 3 p.m. release. So it will be ready by then, so you'll be able to see the example. So it's going to be the Galaxy Silver for the long tray, which is, where's the long tray? Galaxy Silver is the long tray. Oh, okay.
You want to show them?
Sure. Well, but you can't see the shine very well.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so the 3 tray is going to be in Galaxy Silver to celebrate today, and that's one per customer. The gold Max tray is going to be also one per customer, only for today. The gold tray sets will also be one per customer. It's one per variant, but there's only going to be one variant listed for these, and that's going to be the tray sets, because these are coming from overseas. It took like 2 months to get here, and we can't order more and have a time. And it's extra expensive. So lucky they get to travel. Helen, yeah. So we improvised and had the Galaxy Silver that we were saving for something else, but we're going to use it for today. And then also the olive green. And so those will all be available today at 3 p.m. is when we're going to do the release. If you're watching this, or if you're watching the replay immediately, because hopefully you are, so that you see this, it's going to be 3 p.m. Today. Mountain Daylight Savings Time is when the trays are going to be listed, and that's when you can use the coupon code. If you're just joining, go back and watch it, and you'll find the coupon code. It's for 10% off everything in the store. Make sure that you use the code. If you don't, we can't do anything about it. So make sure that you don't forget to use it. And then we're going to be getting off of here. We're going to see how much we have left to print on items, and then update all the quantities on things. Carla, it's Mountain Daylight Savings Time. So we're in New Mexico. It's Mountain Daylight Savings Time. So that's when everything's going to be listed. That's when the code is going to be good for until tomorrow at 3 p.m. for anything that is listed. Everything is made to order. It takes approximately 1.5 to 2.5 weeks for us to make and send everything. So from the time that you order, it takes 1.5 to 2.5 weeks for us to send. It just depends on how many things we're printing at the time.
We try and go as fast as we can.
Yes. But sometimes we're waiting on the printers. Like Monday, Tuesday, we get out a lot. And Wednesday, we're kind of waiting on the printers. Thursday, we're kind of waiting on the printers. And then we're able to send stuff out. The new shipping policy, Anna. Thank you. So the new shipping policy is because the mail has gotten crazy for some reason. For a year, we haven't had problems. And now all of a sudden it's, people's packages getting lost, stolen, etc. So we have added in, you might see an increase in the shipping. And that's because we are going to include insurance for all packages, even the US. So if you do first class shipping, which everybody loves to purchase first class shipping, it does not have insurance. It does not come with insurance. So we are going to purchase insurance so that it protects you and your package, because after we drop it off at the post office, it's up to the carrier to deliver. You give us money, but we give the carrier money. And so that's where your money is going. So if you want to know why shipping's taking so long, you'll need to reach out to the carrier. We don't see anything else except for what shows up on the link of the tracking. So if you say, hey, where's my package? I'll be like, let me go check the tracking. And so we don't have any additional information than what is there. And so insurance did not come with first class, and that's what everybody purchased. Priority does come with insurance, and even sometimes priority, if you're doing over $100, then it only covers $100. So we're purchasing the insurance for over $100 too. So that's something that we're doing to kind of peace of mind, help protect you guys. And how do I say the coupon code? Rewind. Once we get done with this, we'll be off here. We'll be off here in just a minute, and then you can rewind it. So what is somebody saying? Yes, worldwide shipping. Is that for the new shipping policy? So if you're just joining us, we'll do like a quick recap because everyone's asking questions that we just answered. So if you, at 3 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time, convert to where you are, we will have everything in the site listed. We'll have updates of relisted items. We will have the gold max tray. These gold trays will be one per person. The gold max trays, one per person. These will be one per variant, olive green, and then also the thing that's printing right now, which is the Galaxy Silver 3 tray. And so it has 3 compartments. If you haven't seen it, upside down, 3 compartments. So that will be listed today. And then you can use the coupon code that we showed before. This video will be posted so you can rewind and watch the code. I'll show it really quick one more time. So celebrate 1 year. That's the code that you can use. And yeah, but if you're just joining us, rewind so you can see the evolution of our business and all the exciting announcements that we had. And thank you for supporting us. Thank you for continuing to purchase, for supporting our small business. You're supporting Jamie and Nicole and everything that we're trying to do as far as surrogate or adoption. And then you're also supporting 4 other military families because we employ 4 other spouses part-time. So you're also supporting us. So supporting them and us and everything that we do. We volunteer a lot in the community. So you're also supporting the community. And we donate to organizations around the world, country. Things are like the Heart Association is for everybody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess, is that it?
Yeah.
You were zoning out for a minute. He does that.
Well, no, I'm reading and thinking too.
Yeah.
So like some people have some good ideas. Some people have some ideas that would maybe be good.
The pin holder cover minder is not going to be in rainbow because you can't see it. There's like no color change.
Yep.
So you can't see it. It is in rose gold, and we don't have any silk purple left. Yeah, it's in rose gold for now. So yeah, so thank you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. I like to talk, so I think we went for a little longer than we wanted to. We need to get off here so we can figure out what we can list for you guys. Everything will be, I mean, it's first come, first serve. So if you have something in your cart, check out quick because it will go out of stock and there is nothing that we can do about it. It's the same way Diamond Art Club, Michael's, like anything, if they go out of stock of something, then it's not available anymore. So that's the same way. So thank you for watching. We were up to like 130 people at one point. That was crazy. So 140. Oh, it was like 140 something. So thank you to everyone for watching. Happy tree anniversary. Thanks, Amber. So thank you for watching. Thank you to our mods, Anna and Tanya. We're doing an awesome job. Thank you for including all those links. And thank you for watching. I love knowing that I can help support. Thank you, Nicole. But yeah, I think that's it. So thank you everyone for watching, for listening, for caring, and
for staying up.
Oh yeah, Yumi, and I think another Amy is staying up late. She's in Australia. So thank you for watching, and we're gonna get to work so that we can list everything at 3 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time. Is that it? All right. Bye, y'all. Have a good one. See ya.
Bye.